Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and managed to stay safe and out of too much trouble. Just been doing the usual. I'm friggin' burning up. It's ridiculously hot. But I've gotten a few requests to do another EDC video, and in all fairness, it has been a while since I've done one. It's been over a month, I know. So, I wanted to get to that and get out here before it gets too hot. And you guys know I like to do these outdoor videos. I love being outside, and just the lighting is so much better out here, and the environment is so much better, and I don't know, I feel that it, I guess you could say, inspires me more. But anyway, just want to get to this EDC video. Alright, first and foremost is my EDC bag, which as of lately is my Remora. I know it's kind of hard to see if you keep it in frame. This is a big bag. But yes, I have been carrying this as my EDC bag instead of my FR1. In my last EDC video, I was still carrying my FR1. And I don't know how many of you guys remember my video where I was requesting advice in what to carry. And I just want to thank you guys for all of your feedback in that video with your suggestions on what I should carry as my EDC bag, because a lot of those suggestions helped me decide that I want to carry my Remora instead of my FR1. So thank you guys to all of those who have, all of those who helped me in that video. Alright, let's get to the good stuff here. Cell phone, same old cell phone. I'm due for an upgrade soon, so hopefully I'll be getting a better phone. Hair ties, long hair. Keys, as usual. There's nothing really changed on my keys, like this Night Eyes S beaner. But I have cut back on some of the things that were on it. I have not been anywhere today, so I don't have my wallet on me. I know, shame on me, right? Here again, this looks funny. Like I said in my last video, I'm having to undo my belt here. But I got my multi-tool, of course, my Leatherman, and I've been carrying my new Streamlight Micro Stream instead of my Stylus Pro, and I just like it a lot. It's super compact, super lightweight, and I really don't notice that big of a lighting difference. It's only 4 lumens, or the Stylus Pro is only 4 lumens brighter than that. So the main advantage you get with the Stylus Pro is that it has about a 7.5 hour runtime, well, that has like a 1.5. So you do have an advantage there. Alright, I'm sure you guys are going to want me to get to the good stuff. It's not kind of weird. Anyway, my main EDC folder for today, and for the past week really, the past few weeks actually, has been my SOG Aegis. This is my EA-01, EA-01, I believe is the model number. This is just a standard model, but it was still cost a good chunk of change. Leveled a bunch of criticisms on this knife, and rightfully so. There's a lot of things I really don't like about this knife, but obviously the pros of this knife outweigh the cons, or I wouldn't be carrying it. Super lightweight. It's one of the bigger folder knives I have, and actually it's probably the biggest to weight ratio that I have. I mean, this thing only weighs about 2 ounces, 2.2 ounces maybe. Super quick. Love that blade shape. Blade shape is so sexy. That's reason enough to carry it, but it's so light, and you get a lot of knife for that weight. There's a bald-faced hornet flying around me. And my fixed blade is, as usual, my Aegis. Or not my Aegis, my Izula. And then my survival bracelet. Alright guys, we're getting one of those freak Georgia rainstorms, so I'm going to have to go. Alright guys, I'm back. I wanted to make this additional footage just because I didn't really get to go into as much detail about my Izula carry as I'd wanted. Because, I mean, it just started raining out of friggin' nowhere. I mean, literally, I went outside, it was perfectly sunny, beautiful, it was hot. And then literally 3 minutes into the video, it clouded up out of nowhere, got really cool, and it started raining. But that's really typical for Georgia. But I didn't get to elaborate on the carry system, or carry method that I'm using lately, and I just wanted to kind of go into a little bit more detail. So normally I've been wearing it as a neck knife, and I'm kind of going that same route right now. As you see, it's more of a under the arm kind of system. Let me try to move the camera a little bit. Kind of like some gun holsters. You know, I like it personally. It goes around my neck, kind of like you'd sling your Maxpedition gear. Kind of like that cross strap. You know, but I can access it easily, no problem whatsoever. I like it because it's closer to my body. If I'm having to bend over, it doesn't go with me, because where I've been carrying it on my neck, I have to bend over it, it would fly everywhere, fly way out from your body. So this keeps it closer to my body, and I like that. And also, I wear a lot of flannel shirts, or a lot of button-up shirts, and I can conceal this under my button-up shirt. If I want to leave my shirt unbuttoned, this is completely concealed, and that is legal in my state to conceal this, because the blade is only of 2.88 inches in length. So it's legal for me to carry that concealed. You can still see this little strap right here, but most people aren't going to think anything of that. They're going to think it's just a necklace probably. But honestly, I don't carry this to try to really conceal it. That is just an added advantage that you get with this. Because you go out and I do go places and I want to wear this, and people tend to look at you kind of funny when you're walking around with a knife hanging from your chest. So, like I said, I do not carry this just for the purpose that I can conceal it, because, you know, like I said, it's not really what I'm going for here, but it is an added advantage because I can wear this without people thinking, you know, I'm a psycho or something, because they're not going to know. But I just like it for the fact that it is easier to get to. It's in the natural grip. You know, you're going to come up and try to grab something, you're just natural. You're already in that position. Or you're crossing your arms, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, you got your knife. And like I said, I'm not saying all this stuff to try to sound tactical. I'm not trying to sound scary. I'm just bringing up very real scenarios where you might have to deploy your knife in a defensive manner. So, God forbid, trust me, you know, that's nothing that I would advocate just doing willy-nilly. That is something that you do if your life is absolutely threatened and you cannot get to possibly your firearm if you're carrying, or if you cannot carry a firearm in your state, or you're maybe not old enough, or you just haven't got your license to carry yet. Then I'm just saying a knife is a viable option to defending your life. But like I said, that is not me advocating the use of deploying your knife in a knife fight just for the hell of it. You know, this is a tool first, a defensive weapon last, basically. That's the way I see it, and you know, you don't want people to think you're scary, guys. You know, out there in the tactical knife community, you don't want people to think you're scary. I mean, I carry a backpack everywhere I go that looks military, and I carry knives openly, and I imagine people already think I'm kind of wacko. But, you know, that's their prerogative, that's their thing. I'm not wacko, but they don't know me, so. Anyway, I've rambled on in my usual manner way too long, and I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you my new carry method for my Izula. And if I can do a video if you guys want on how I wrap that, but I got the idea from a CRKT lanyard design. I forgot what it is. I'll annotate it in the video. But that was the first time I'd ever seen like an over-the-shoulder, under-the-arm style sheath carry method. So I thought that was really cool. I'd never seen that before, and I just did get around to doing it with a knife that I love, because when I'd seen it several years ago, I didn't have a small fixed blade that I could carry, but now I do. So, okay, guys, sorry about that. That was my camera's way of telling me to shut the hell up. My battery was dying and I didn't know it because I was going on a rant about knife self-defense or something. Oh yeah, if you guys want me to do a video on how I did that wrap where I carried it this way, let me know. In my opinion, it beats going out and buying, you know, a system when you already have the paracord to do it. And it's very simple. So, if you guys want to know, just let me know. Since I've rambled on so long, I might as well make this an EDC/account update. I don't know. I was selling some stuff on eBay, and I actually made a bunch of sales. Well, I say a bunch. I made about 10, but that was actually my stock on there on eBay. You know, you have your items available. You know, I had 10, so I sold all 10 of the bracelets that I made. So that was good. That helped me out with some money issues, and so like I said, that's good. Plans of reviewing in the future. I still have a lot of county comm gear I need to review, some more Maxpedition stuff in the future, and I will be purchasing a new knife here soon. I have some extra money that is really burning a hole in my pocket, but I've really been holding off on buying anything else because I really want to buy a good, high-dollar, high-quality knife. I mean, I have a lot of high-quality knives, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about buying my first $100 plus knife. So, I don't know what that is yet. I'll be posting some videos here in a little bit, probably, showing you guys some options, some knives that I've been looking at. You guys can give me your opinion on. Sorry, my morning coffee. So, yeah. I've also gotten a lot of requests to do some knife sharpening videos from a bunch of different users. That's probably my most requested video. The only reason I've been so apprehensive about doing a knife sharpening video is because I have my method, and my method works for me. Knife sharpening is one of those things that there's no real, well, there is a way to do it, but 99.99% of it is all technique and how you want to do it, because there's hundreds of people who have hundreds of different techniques that, you know, work great for them. Mine just works great for me, and it might not work great for you. So it's just one of those things that's kind of hard to demonstrate. It's one of those things you have to kind of try on your own to figure it out. But I will be posting a video on the sheer basics of knife sharpening. But here again, like I said, I am not the end-all expert of knife sharpening. I have a stone. It's an Arkansas whetstone, and it's a 20-year-old Smith's sharpening stone, and I don't know the grit of it at all. So that also works against me because, like I said, I don't know what grit is good for what sharpening task. You know, I know 600 is pretty abrasive. Then you get into the 6,000, and that's really, really fine. But anyway, so I know the basics, but I'm not a huge expert. I just know what works for me. So I will be posting a video soon. I've just been putting it off for a while. So I'm sorry for that, for you guys who want to see some videos on how to sharpen. Alright, if you guys have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments box if there's any video you'd like to see in the future, or any ideas, plans, whatever. Alright, I'm finally leaving now. Alright guys, as usual, stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman614. Peace.